Hey everybody, it's Paige and welcome to Vlogmas Day 5. Today's video is a very long awaited video. This is going to be my updated everyday makeup drawer. It's been months since I filmed one of these. I try to do it every month or so, but I definitely have slacked on the everyday makeup drawer game. So I'm gonna show you guys what is currently in my everyday makeup drawer. We're gonna go through it. We're gonna take some stuff out. We're gonna put some stuff in. It's gonna be a great time. If you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started. So here we have my makeup table. This is my filming table where I sit down and film all of my videos. I have two drawers in this desk. This is from IKEA. It is the Mickey table, I'm pretty sure. This is the first of two drawers. If you guys haven't seen this type of video on my channel in the past, I have a lot of makeup, so I try to cycle through it as much as I can. So I will pull products and place them in these two drawers, and then I will try to stick to using these products for a month or so, and then I will switch stuff out. So if I feel like I got some good use out of it, I will take it out of the drawer. If I didn't use it at all, I will sometimes keep it in, sometimes take it out. It's just all about rotation and using what I have in my makeup collection and not getting in the rut of using the same exact products over and over again, which is kind of where I'm at now. So here is an overview of my current everyday makeup drawers. I have eye products here, palettes over here, lips, cheeks, foundations, concealers, powders, primers, that kind of thing over here. So we're gonna go section by section. I usually start over here and then work my way off to the right, and then once we take out everything that we are going to take out, we will go over to my makeup collection, which I'm hesitant to show you because of how messy it is over here. But we're gonna go over there, pick out some new stuff, some old stuff, and replace it in my everyday makeup drawer. So we are gonna start over here. I will start with my powders. First we have the Coty Airspun Loose Setting Powder. I've had this in here for a few months. I haven't really been using it a ton, but I do think it's time to take it out of the drawer and switch up my powder game. I have my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, which is something that I use all the time, and I have hit significant pan, which is pretty rare for me. Not so much for powder, but I hardly ever use pressed powders. This is one that I really do enjoy, so I will be keeping this in here just because I want to use this up since I have such a significant dent. So that's gonna stay in here. We also have the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. This is a fantastic powder. However, I used it a ton over the last few months, so I think it's time to switch it up. It hurts me to take this out of my drawer because I love it, but it's time to go. Not go permanently, just go back into my powder drawer in my main makeup collection. The last thing I have in here is Hoola Glow from Benefit. I actually forgot that this was in here. I got this sent to me in PR and it was cracked, so I just dumped out the broken pieces, and I planned on using this, but I never did. So I don't really know what to do with this. I think I'll put this away for now. Next, back here we have concealers and setting spray. I have this brush from Morphe. This is the Y6. It's a great flat top brush. I really need to wash it though, so I'm gonna wash that. So I'm just gonna set it aside. For setting spray, the only one I have in here is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Dewy Set. I feel like I did not really use this that much. I was focusing on another setting spray. I have this one from I Heart Revolution. I'm almost done with it, and I have been wanting to use this up. I also use my Morphe setting spray a lot, so I've been focusing on using products up. So since I didn't use this a ton, I think I'm going to keep it in here. I'm just going to set it there momentarily. Then for concealer, oh, there's a lot of concealers in here. We have some cult classics with the Tarte Shape Tape and the Too Faced Born This Way. I actually use these both quite a bit, so I'm gonna take them both out of my everyday makeup drawer. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. This stuff is amazing. I use this almost every day. If I'm not wearing foundation and I want a little bit of coverage, I will just put this all over my face like foundation and blend it out with this Morphe brush back here. So this is something that I feel like I can't live without in my everyday makeup drawer. So that is going to stay. And then we have these three. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear, the e.l.f. 16-Hour Caramel Concealer, and the Wet n Wild Incognito. I'm going to take all of these out and put them away, and we are going to start pretty much fresh with concealer in my everyday makeup drawer. Moving on to primers and foundations, I have the Ulla Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. This is great. Like, I really enjoyed this. I used it a ton over the last few months, so I am ready to put this back in my collection. It kind of has a little bit of a glow to it. It's a nice hydrating moisturizer. It has vitamin C in it. I really enjoy this. I think it's a great primer. I think the only other primer I have in here is this one from e.l.f. This is the Acne Fighting Putty Primer. I was so excited about this when this launched, and then I literally have never used it. I wanted to post a video trying this out. My camera is not focusing, but I never tried it, so I feel like I need to keep this in here just so I can try it. Next we have these two, which are the Physicians Formula Butter Believe It Foundation and Concealer, and the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. I did not try this Physicians Formula foundation, so I do want to keep this in here to try it. However, I did get some good use out of the ColourPop, and I really enjoy this for more natural makeup days, so I'm going to go ahead and put this one back in my everyday makeup, or back in my makeup collection. I have two of the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundations in here. These are two different shades. 17.5 is my perfect match, so I am going to keep this in here because it is one of my all-time favorite foundations. Another product that I can't live without in my everyday makeup drawer. The other shade I picked up is 20N. It's a little bit deeper. I picked this up a few months ago when I was a bit tanner, but now I'm back to my regular shade. So this can go back in my makeup collection, and this will stay in here. I am like running kind of low on this stuff. It's really good. I think it's like 20 bucks from Sephora, and I would highly recommend it. It's more of like a medium coverage foundation. It has some buildability. What word would you say there? I don't know, but it's really, really good. I would highly recommend it. And then just for the sake of switching things up, I am going to put both of these back. I didn't get a ton of use out of these. We have the Morphe, I don't even know what this is called, Filter Light 5 Filter Foundation, and the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put these back because I want some new fresh stuff in here. For highlighters, let's see, I don't know what to do. This is Start Inspired by Ofra. I love Ofra's highlighters. They are incredible. You guys can use code PAIGE for 20% off Ofra products. But since I have so many of them, I like to switch them out. So even though this one is fantastic, I am going to take this out and switch it out for a different one. I'm also putting all of these back in my makeup collection. Again, I just really want to start fresh. I've been using the same stuff for months. So we have this one from Laura Mercier. This is a really pretty highlighter. I think this was part of a holiday collection or something. It's in the shade Rose Glow. So I think it was the Rose Glow collection. It's really pretty. I just used it a ton. I actually used it today. Then we have this one from Melt, which is really cool. This is like kind of like a blush topper highlighter duo. Absolutely stunning. This one is in the shade Buzzkill. The packaging is so freaking cute. But yeah, I got some good use out of that, so that can go back. Then we have this one from Morphe, another one that I used a ton of. I think this is in the shade Extra. Yes, this is in the shade Extra. And then we have this one from Wet n Wild. This is the Hello Halo Blush Lighter in After Sex Glow. Another fantastic product. I love both of these, but it's just time to switch it up. This highlighter, however, must stay in my everyday makeup drawer. This is the Michaela and Glamlight highlighter. This stuff is freaking incredible. It is so good. I love this highlighter. I use it all the time. It's one of my all-time favorites. You guys can use code PAIGE for 15% off of Glamlight products. This is extraordinary. I love it so much. So that one is staying in the everyday makeup drawer. I think I have 3 bronzers in here, so let me grab those. Here are the 3 bronzers. We have the Glowish bronzer. I love this stuff. It's so good, but I used it a ton, so it's time to go back in my makeup collection. This one from Revlon, I'm thinking about just tossing because it's like so broken that it's inconvenient to use, and the whole thing like falls out of the pan. I have a backup of this, so I think I'm gonna unfortunately have to toss this and just open up a new one, which is fine. I got a ton of use out of this. This stuff is freaking fantastic. This is the Skin Lights Prismatic Bronzer in the shade Sunlit Glow. I would highly recommend this. It does have a little bit of a glow to it. Not really sparkle, but it definitely is a glowy bronzer, which typically isn't my go-to, but this one is really, really nice. And then we have the Fenty bronzer in the shade Shady Biz, another one of my favorite bronzers. It's really, really nice, but I got a ton of use out of it. This is just the mini, but I really like having the mini size. So yeah, this will be going back in my collection, but I do love this formula. Sorry, my phone keeps going off. I gotta turn it on silent. And then we have blush, which I actually got a ton of use out of all of these blushes, so they're all going back in my makeup collection, but I will show you the ones that I've been loving over the last few months. First, we have the e.l.f. Primer Infused Blush in the shade Always Punchy. Then we have the Buxom Primer Infused Blush in the shade Mykonos. This is the NARS blush in the shade Torrid. And last we have the Pat McGrath Divine Blush in Nude Venus, I think. Yes, Nude Venus. Last we have lips, so I'm going to speed through this portion, show you guys what I'm keeping in here and what I am taking out. Okay, so I'm not keeping a lot in here. I'm keeping my KKW Beauty lip liners, which I always keep in here. I love this formula, but there's like a whole rebranding going on with KKW, so I'm not really sure what is happening with that. I know Kylie Cosmetics did a similar thing. I also have this here from Nabla. This is the Viper Lip Plumper. I literally never use this, so I'm gonna keep it in here to make sure that I use it. And then I have my go-to MAC lipsticks. My favorite lipstick of all time is MAC Blankety. Let me see if I can show you up close. This is the perfect like pinky nude lip. I love this color so much. I have used a ton of it. It's fantastic. And then we also have Honey Love if I want something a little bit peachier. This is my go-to. These are incredible lipsticks. I am not like a huge MAC lover, but these 2 lipsticks are incredible. I love them so much, and I wear them almost every single day, so those are going to stay. I am taking out the Laura Lee Los Angeles lip gloss in eBug and the Michaela and Glamlight lip gloss. I'm taking out these 2 Morphe lip products. We have the lip oil right here, and this is a lip mask. I used both of these quite a bit, so these can just go back. I actually used the lip mask today, just kind of as like a lip balm. I'm also gonna put away Buxom, Dolly Daiquiri, and Fenty Beauty Pretty Please. Both of these glosses are fantastic. I just need to switch it up. I'm taking out both of these MAC lipsticks. We have what is this called? Creme de Nude and Cream Cup. Both of these are really pretty colors. I've just had them in here for a while, and they're not like my everyday shades, so those ones can be switched out. I'm also taking out Dance Floor Princess from Charlotte Tilbury and Flirt from Morphe. And then this is the last lip product that I'm taking out. This is from Potassium Cosmetics. This is in Cotton Candy. So freaking cute, but it kind of reminds me a little bit more of like a springy, summery vibe, and I'm trying to go more like winter and holiday for this everyday makeup drawer, so that's why I'm taking this out, but this is so cute and I love it so much. Next we've got eye products. All of this stuff is gonna stay the same. I really need to wash this brush, so I'm gonna take that out so I can wash it. But the rest of this is gonna stay the same. I just have like random stuff in here, so I never like use any of this stuff. I need to go through this section another time, but I'm gonna go through my mascara and brow products here because there's lots that needs to be go through. This is like overflowing. So I'm just gonna take everything out and then put back in what I'm keeping, and I will go through it all with you guys when I'm done. Okay, so once again, I took out quite a bit from this section. I kept my MAC paint pot, my P. Louise base. This is from Ofra. This is a really nice brow gel. This is the Don't Play Brow Gel. I kept those 3 in here. Somehow, I have like a bunch of duplicates of mascaras. So I have 2 open Morphe mascaras. I have 2 open Big Mood mascaras from e.l.f. And I want to go ahead and like use up the ones that are open. I had 2 of these e.l.f. ones. This is the Lash It Loud. I'm actually gonna get rid of this one, or should I keep it? Oh, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna keep it actually. Revlon So Fierce Big Bad Lash is amazing, and then their Real Magnet. This one is getting a little bit low, like it's getting a little bit dry, but it's still good for now. So those are the mascaras I'm keeping, and then as for brow products, I just have the Ofra brush that goes along with the Don't Play Brow Gel, and then this one from Milani. This is the Precision Brow Pencil. I'm just trying to use it up. I really like it, but yeah, I just want to try to use it up, so I'm going to keep those in. I'm taking out these 3 brow gels. We have the Anastasia. This is like the liquid brow or dip brow liquid, something like that. Morphe Clear Brow Gel and Kosas Clear Brow Gel. I really like both of these clear brow gels. I didn't really use this one, honestly. I'm just a clear brow gel lover, so I'm going to take these out for now. And then I'm also taking out these 2 brow pencils. We have the Huda Beauty and the Kosas. I have a ton of mascaras that are just dried up, slash a few that I didn't like. So these are all of them. So these are all going to be thrown away because they are all like empty, or I just didn't like them. Actually, I think these are all just empty slash dried up. So we've got this one, which is from L'Oreal. This is the Air Volume. This one I loved so much, but it's super dried out now. Pillow Talk Push-Up Lashes is amazing, but again, really dried up. I used this to the like bare end of its life. This e.l.f. one is drier than the other one, and I already don't like love this one. I like the other e.l.f. mascara better, so I'm going to toss this one. Oh, this one I didn't end up really liking. I forgot what brand this is. I got it from Walmart, but I wasn't a huge fan. I just didn't think it was anything special. This one from Sephora was really nice, but it's really dry. Same with this Makeup Revolution one. This is the Lift and Define 5D Lash Mascara. And then finally, I have a little mini of the Pat McGrath Dark Star Mascara. I really liked this. I used it a couple days ago, and it was like, again, very end of its life. But yeah, all of these will be departing my collection. And finally, we have palettes. So I don't know what was originally put in here, but I probably added some stuff, probably took some stuff out that was like originally in my last everyday makeup drawer video. So let's see. I think I'm gonna speed through this part once again, and then I'll go through what I'm keeping in here and what I am taking out. Okay, so here's what I'm keeping in the makeup drawer. Oh boy, this stuff is like falling all over the place. You guessed it. I still have not used this. I've had this for like almost a year, I feel like, and I haven't used it, so it's gonna stay in here. I better use it. Same with this Ofra palette. Well, I've only had this for like a couple months, but I totally forgot that this was in here because it just gets buried under everything else. So that's gonna stay in here as well. These are just like too big to store with my other bronzers, so that's why they're over here, but I just always forget about them. I'm keeping the Jackie Aina Anastasia Beverly Hills palette in here because I feel like these are really nice holiday colors. Like this red is so stunning. Same with this bronzy shimmer, so this one I'm gonna keep in here. I also want to keep the Hearts of Nude palette in here. This is from With Love Cosmetics. I love this palette. They actually just came out with a pink palette, which I definitely want to add to my everyday makeup drawer, even though it's not really holiday. It's pink, so it's an exception. But this is such a cute palette, and I really like it, so that's gonna stay in here. I didn't get a ton of use out of it while it was in here already. And then we have the Nudie number 2 from Laura Lee Los Angeles. I love this palette so much. This is one I just can't live without. It's so freaking amazing. I 10 out of 10 would recommend this palette. So that's everything that I'm keeping in here. Now let me show you what I'm taking out. I have this palette from Hourglass. This is just like one of the holiday palettes. I did end up returning the other one that I got. I ordered it online, and it was like the packaging was broken. The hinge was like messed up. It was like 2 different pieces, so I did return it, so I don't have that one anymore, but I kind of want to look at the other face palettes that I have. Then we have some other palettes that are just not really like holiday colors. This one is from Odin's Eye. Super colorful, reminds me of like spring or summer. So this one is gonna go back in my collection. We also have this, which I totally forgot about. This is from, there was like a brush fiber in there. This is from Artist Couture. This is the Love Sprung palette. I'm just gonna take that out. We have Jaclyn Hill Volume 2, very summery, bright, colorful, so I kind of want to switch it out. This is the Huda Beauty Chocolate Brown palette. This was really nice. I used it a few times and I really enjoyed it. But I have a ton of palettes that need to be cycled through. I also have this face palette from Benefit. This is the Earth Angel palette. This is really nice. It has Cookie, Georgia, Hula, oh, I'm not even in frame, and then Honeymoon, which is the blush. I use the blush probably the most, and I really like this palette. I think it's great. It's not super versatile, like if you have my skin tone it works, but I think they came out with a few different options, but I really like that. I'm just gonna go ahead and switch it out. And then I have 2 ColourPop palettes that I'm taking out. The Nude Mood is amazing. If you guys don't have this palette, you should get it. It's so good. I wear it all the time. I always use Bare to Wear, Au Naturel, Wink Wink, and Put On Airs or something. I can't really read what that says. But those 4 shades are my go-to. I freaking love this palette. It's amazing. It's like surprisingly, not surprisingly good. It's just I use it surprisingly a lot considering how many palettes I have. And then we have the Cloud Spun, which is just a pink palette, which I used a few times. But I'm going to put a different pink palette in here, so I'm going to go ahead and take this one out. So that is everything that I'm taking out of my everyday makeup drawers. Now it's time to go hunt for some new stuff, some stuff I haven't used in a while, some stuff I forgot about, and we will fill in the empty places. So we are starting over here in my like new makeup drawers. These need to be reorganized. But I'm just gonna look through here, see what I want to grab. I already see a few things. This is the NYX Hydra Touch Primer. I want to try that out. I would say like 99% of this stuff I have not tried. There's a few things that I have tried. This is from Maybelline. This is the medium brown. I think this is a brow pencil. Is this a brow pencil? Oh no, it's an eyeliner. I guess we'll try that out. Why not? I don't really use eyeliner very much, but it's fine. We have a lipstick here. This looks like a really pretty pinky color, so we will grab this one. I think this is from L'Oreal. This one is in the shade Fairest Nude, so we will try that out. What else? This is a Huda Beauty lip liner, and then I also have this one, which is Revlon. I'll go ahead and grab both of those. I also want to try this out. This is the Maybelline Perfector 4-in-1. I never ended up trying this. I think I saw that on TikTok originally. What else do we have? Oh, I am dying to try the Nakia Joy Cosmetics powder. I have heard such amazing things about this, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. So let's see if there's anything else from the drawer underneath. This has more like new makeup stuff. Again, I need to like go through this. I feel like I just like, this is so overwhelming. Ooh, this looks really pretty. This is from Morphe. This is the Make It Big lip gloss in Big Pink Energy. We'll grab this one and this one, which these both have like shimmer in them. We have like a pinkier one and a nude one. The nude one is called Extra Exposed. So we'll grab both of those. I also have some new stuff sitting on top of my Alex drawers. Literally, my makeup room is such a mess. So let's see. Definitely want to add this Pat McGrath palette. That is a must-have. Same with this Dior highlighter. I recently bought like all of this stuff. We have some Too Faced lipsticks. This Huda Beauty lip gloss. This is part of the Rose Quartz collection. I also want to add the Patrick Ta blush palette as well as the eyeshadow palette. I have been dying to use those. I just recently picked those up from Sephora. Oh, the blush aesthetic palette. This is a must. This is new from Laura Lee Los Angeles. And then we have the Pat McGrath holiday palette. This is the Celestial Odyssey palette. I don't know if I can open it. That was like extremely difficult to open, but here's what it looks like. I cannot wait to use this. I haven't tried much from what I recently picked up in the sale just because everything has been so crazy. So let me go ahead and start a pile. I will also be adding the Pink Dreams palette from With Love Cosmetics to my everyday makeup drawer. Look at how beautiful this palette is. I am so obsessed with it. I did a full review. This palette is amazing. I highly recommend it if you love pink. I'm already kind of like full on eyeshadow primers in my drawer, so, or eyeshadow palettes. So we can probably pick one more primer. I think I would like to try to use up this one from Pat McGrath. Yeah, we'll grab this one from Pat McGrath. I already have a couple of drugstore primers. For concealer, we pretty much have to start fresh. So let's go NARS. Let's go Fenty. And I want to do Benefit Boing Cakeless Concealer. I'm like making an absolute mess to get back here. I'm gonna go in with shade 3, and then we need a few drugstore ones as well. So let's do Revlon Color Stay, and maybe, oh no, how about Makeup Revolution? Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer. Does that sound good? I think that sounds good. For powder, I'm thinking Huda Beauty. I don't know why, but I'm thinking Huda Beauty Pound Cake. I have used up this powder completely in the past, so this is a repurchase. I used to love this, and I feel like it's been a while. So I'm gonna grab this powder, and I think that's gonna be it for powder. I need to pick out like one foundation, like literally one foundation. How about Believe Beauty Skin Finish Foundation? This, it's been a while. This used to be my favorite, so we'll go in with that. I don't really have room for another setting spray because I'm working on those two currently, and that's everything for this drawer set. For brows, we're gonna go Benefit Brow Setter because it's been so long since I've used it. And then this e.l.f. one is like almost empty, so I'll grab that one as well. And then for brow pencil, I'm thinking this Charlotte Tilbury one. This one is the Brow Cheat Micro Precision Brow Pencil. So I think that should be good for brow products. I also want to grab a few mascaras because as you can see, we've got a lot going on. Let's do Benefit Roller Lash. And I have a lot of drugstore ones. How about the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara? I feel like it's been a while since I've used that one. So we have some room for a few lip products. I'm thinking this one. This is absolutely stunning. This is Cake Shake from Fenty Beauty. Let's also do, I guess we'll do a Virgin Liquid Lip from Morphe. This is gonna be a throwback for sure. Then for regular lipsticks, I wanna grab this new Charlotte Tilbury one that I recently picked up during the VIB sale. And then these are newer lip glosses from Lunar Beauty. We have the shades, oh, that one has a bad word that I can't say. And then this one is Coven. These are from his Moonspell 2 release, and these are both really pretty colors that I feel like would work well in the holidays as well. So that's gonna be it for lip products. Also, I'm picking lip products that I think I'll wear on an everyday basis. Obviously, red lips are a huge thing around the holidays, but I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna wear that every single day, so if I want a red lip, I'll reach for a red lip from my drawers. Like, I'll grab it from here. I realized that I also recently bought this powder, so I want to add this to my everyday makeup drawer. This is from Dior. I switched out the shade. I originally ordered like shade 1N, but it was too dark. I didn't apply it to my face, but I could just tell it was gonna be too dark. So I bought 0N. So I'm gonna add this to my drawer. We need blush, bronzer, and highlight, and then we will be done. I'm thinking about grabbing this Kylie Cosmetics bronzer because I remember liking it and I haven't used it in a while. What else do we have in here? Ooh, maybe I'll grab this Dior palette as well. We've got a lot of Dior in the everyday makeup drawer this time around. And then we'll grab the City bronzer from Maybelline. Moving on to blush. Let's see. I feel like I always have to have a NARS blush. Ooh, this one's called Super Orgasm. I'll grab that one. This is a really pretty blush from Laura Mercier. This is in the shade Rosé. I feel like that's gonna be pretty during the holidays. And then I'll grab like one more. Let's do this KVD one. It's been a while since I have used it. This is in the shade Foxglove. I remember really liking this. So I actually don't have room for this blush, so that's just gonna stay over here. I have highlighters next, so I'll probably grab like 3 highlighters. Let's do Laura Mercier in Indiscretion. This is such a beautiful highlighter. I'm also gonna grab this Too Faced one. This is in the shade Blinded by the Light. I decluttered this because I thought they got rid of it, but then I saw that they didn't get rid of it, so I took it out of my declutter pile, which I don't really do very often. So I'm gonna grab this one, and then we'll do the Makeup by Maria one because I bought this one a couple months ago, and yeah, I think I used it a couple times and I wasn't super impressed, so we will pull that one to try out as well. Alright you guys, my updated everyday makeup drawer is done. Here is the finished product. We've got concealers and setting spray, powder, highlighters, blush and bronzer, primers and foundations, lip products, mascaras and brows, and then palettes. I am so happy to finally have this done. I have been needing to do this for literally months. Like, I feel like it's probably been like 3 or 4 months since I've done this, so I've been using the same things over and over and over again. But now I have a nice refresh, so I'm excited to create some new content with some new and old products. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. I just hit my hand on the doorknob. But it's fine, it's fine. So yeah, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I love you all so much. I hope you're enjoying Vlogmas so far. If you guys haven't seen the first part of Vlogmas, I will have my playlist linked down below. I'm posting a video every single day this month up until Christmas, so lots of fun content coming your way. But that's about it from me. I love you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!